Hello everyone, I'm Duke James. This is Fez 3.0. We make 106 ducats. Unless this was last year's and it changes. But that's a lot of money. It's a hefty amount. Considering our tax reforms are only on 2, that makes me either think that that doesn't really do much, or once I pass these, we're going to be swimming in ducats. But right now I can provide temporary tax relief, which gets us to 1. And I'll go ahead and do that reform, not that one. I guess I do want to do this one, prohibit property alienation. I could go ahead and do this one right now. Nobility would be furious, -5. That would wipe out all of that, but I could give them back some stuff. There is a government reform, which I've mostly ignored these because they don't do anything, really, most of them. There's far more that don't do anything than do something, unless it's required for reforms and stuff, which I don't see it. These government reforms require reforms, so it's the other way around. But there is this one, unitary, which gives diplomatic annexation cost -5%. On the other end, it gives diplomatic annexation cost plus 15% for income from vassals, 25%, and vassal force limit contribution, 25%. So I think this one is definitely better than the other one, especially since I want to annex a lot of countries. The one that I can do right now gives plus 10% diplomatic annexation cost, so I don't want to do that. But this one gives -5%. It requires rural governance 3 and military organization career soldiery 4. This is rural governance, so if I get this one, that would satisfy that one of those requirements, and I would just need to get this one up to 4. And this one, of course, requires standing army, professional army, quality, or leadership ideas. This one only requires 150 admin. It would do -10% noble gravity, which is nice. I think it reduces the amount of wealth from the burghers transferred to the nobles. It does reduce noble investment, so that's bad. It reduces monthly hierarchy, that's bad, but it also reduces autonomy, monthly autonomy from the nobility, which is nice. I'm going to do that. That's -60 noble loyalty, -5 hierarchy, -60 relations between the aristocrats and the state. We lose 1 stability, stability increase interval plus 50%. I don't know what this further reform is, actually. Plan out further reform at further risk to both stability and the loyalty of elites. If we add no further reforms, the current package will be in 6 months since the original reforms were initiated. I'm going to try that. Further reform. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even know that. Interesting. You can enact... That's huge. Alright, that seems like something I should have probably known, but I didn't. Whoops. Considering it was right there for the reform. Anyway, I got it in my second campaign. That's what counts. So the nobility get pissed, the burghers love me. Oh, you know why this is horrible? You lose 4 stability. Yeah, that's pretty bad. So if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna do this, do more than 2. Do like 7 at the same time. There's nothing else I can do. So I suppose doing that all at the same time and losing all of your stability might be good. You also lose 20 legitimacy. Yeah, I think I'll skip that for the most part. Except in very special circumstances. Alright, let's go ahead and do those. So we get free commerce 9 and nobility rank 3. And only at the cost of our entire nation's stability. -3 stability. Hopefully that increases fast. Because that is going to be a lot of rebellions. Alright, we took their capital. Alright, if I want to take those 4 provinces, 21 aggressive expansion, only Mali, costs no dip. They won't do it. I'm gonna work on getting the other people out. It's gonna be a little bit rough in the future. Let's go ahead and try and get the nobility back up because they're at 27. So we can go ahead and disown unpopular relative. That would be 7.5. They're currently -34. We could arrange a strategic marriage, which I really don't want to do, but at this point, they are so mad at me, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And granting special commissions to loyalists lasts 5 years, -2% discipline. I think our discipline is pretty good against everybody else that we're fighting right now. In the next 5 years, maybe... Well, France is the most powerful. France's discipline is 98%. Zhou's is 96. Aragon's 102, so we would be at their level. Castile is at 98. Yeah, so I can go ahead and do that. I'd still be above pretty much everybody else. So that's 7.5. Get them to 49%. I'm not going to promote. I could overlook tenant abuse. Yeah, I feel like for that 15 relations between aristocrats and the state, I'm kind of forced to. Eventually, I will do the free the peasantry, so that should boost monthly peasant freedom by a lot. And that gets them back to 54%. Hopefully we don't blow up. Alright, I'm gonna send this to... I started colonizing this province. And I have 2 provinces down here. I have 1 in the Philippines. I'm going to send 1 to Malacca. Because I want to try to get 1 of these provinces over here, or at the very least this province. Yeah, because I could send expeditions to North America. But, I I think I'd rather focus over in Asia first, because there's not a whole lot here, and there's really not a whole lot of other European powers over here. England's colonizing, what, Nova Scotia, and France has Roanoke. So it's not that huge. Alright, I should be able to knock these guys out, actually. Or not. I have to actually conquer it. Alright, so let's actually split those. Send them over there. They can take that. How's our stability looking? It's negative. That's not the way... It's not the way you want it to go when you're -3. Where's widespread tax relief? Alright, and that's 3 years off, so... Alright, Mexico. Proto-Mexico. Well, I want this province. And you guys can siege. I don't know what you're doing. New Fez. Go siege stuff. That province, I can get to over here. State-sponsored commerce ended. Yeah, I don't want to do this. That hurts my stability. Loans are worthless. Special tolls. I think I'm giving them tax exemption, so I'll hold off on that, actually. The metropolitans have taken over. Trade efficiency 10%, global trade power 10%. Loss of yearly legitimacy. Most of those rebellions are not advancing, which is interesting. And there's a whole lot of troops in Oyo for some reason. Alright, they can give me that stuff. They will not accept. They really don't have that much territory left to not accept this. You guys don't have much of a choice. Send these guys all the way down there. Yeah, I think a whole bunch of rebels are just gonna rise up at the same time. Let's split these guys off. These are all level 1s, so... those can all get conquered. I'm almost done with the possible conversion, so I'll probably dump that enforce religious law, and that'll help a little bit with stability, because that adds +1 to national unrest and negative tolerance of heretics and heathens. Alright, I've taken all of that. Alright, yeah, you guys kind of have to accept now. You don't have much of a choice. You know what, I could just take all these provinces, might as well. The only coalition would be Mali, -6, -67, I could just take all these provinces. That gets rid of this country over here, gets rid of Aowen, gets rid of Oyo, gets rid of Borgu. Actually, it doesn't get rid of Oyo. Oyo has 2 provinces over here. But still, gets rid of a lot of countries, gets rid of those cores. Give me your 6 ducats. The 6 ducats are key. Go ahead and throw all of those provinces into trade companies. This province has 610,000 peasantry, so it's actually increasing. There's a natural change of 1.4 thousand, and there's migration into the province. I think that's for the forestry industry, which is -10 ducats right now. Eventually that should, hopefully, all those industries should become more profitable. Eventually people will start migrating out of this province, which is fine as long as they migrate to my other provinces. They could be like a peasant factory. They could be birthed in this province and then just spread out to other provinces that they are needed. Like, Lord of the Rings. The expedition to Malacca only got maps. Alright, I'm going to do something like this. So I want a province over here to get access to the sea over here. So I can conquer these 3 provinces from that country. And then this province will help me border these provinces up, these countries up here. So I can take those guys out. In order to do this, I just need to conquer this fort right here. These guys... oh, we have to get above -3 stability. Damn it, I was going to attack these guys immediately because I had troops over here, but we can't do it now. I need this province. That fort. Unless it's possible. Yeah, I have to take that province. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's possible to do this weird snake thing all the way over there. So I guess these territories should be fine. That should be fine from France. They shouldn't be able to take those provinces. There's a massive coalition, but it's all these guys over here in North and South America, and then Mali. So that's fine. So I'll go ahead and do that peace deal. I guess that was a lot of dip power right there. That's gonna set me back a while. Which is unfortunate because I'm annexing those guys, so that's not going to continue for a while. Alright, well I'm gonna end this part anyway, and I think I'll probably wait till my stability gets up, deal with these rebellions that are gonna pop, and then reorganize my army into what I said, I think, last part, and then I will go from there. So, thanks for watching, and goodbye.